What up guys, it's Fourth Clubs here. I'm back with another video, and as you can tell from the intro, we got a brand new intro beat that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So I'm not going to say anything more, we're just going to dive right into the breakdown. Alright, check it out.
Remember to subscribe and hit the bell.
Alright, so here we have the project file for the new intro beat, and I tried to keep this one as simple as possible, but also in its own way a little bit complex as well. So first I'll run through the beat. So this one I tried to incorporate a lot of different like sounds, growls, and basses into it. So I'll isolate those and let you hear what that sounds like first. So nothing too fancy there, just basic rhythm. And so for this one, I added a bunch of different sounds. So we've got this layer here, which has like some of these rhythm style sound effects. So you kind of just find a sort of arrangement that works to your taste. Play around with positioning where they are, and then eventually you come up with a sort of pattern that you like. So playing around, I got that, and then when you combine it with the drums, actually on its own, it sounds pretty dope right off the bat. But I thought that was a little bit too dry. I like to include some melodies to my beats, so that's where these came in. So I'll introduce each part of the melody. So first I've called this retro lead. So this is the same kind of sound that I brought over from my full track, retro meets classical. So I really like that old school retro video game sound effect, so I decided to use that. That really influences me. So then we added another layer here, which is my 8-bit that I also brought over from my previous sounds. I really like that ARP kind of, that really sticks with me. So I threw that in there. And then the bass line is just a copy of that. Yeah, so nothing too fancy there. And then I felt it was kind of missing of a middle layer, so I included this, which I really enjoyed this part. So these are kind of like choir sounds, almost like what you would hear in those old Halo soundtracks. I really got influenced by that. I really think it gives that epic, epic holy kind of feel. So I decided to throw that in there. And then of course we have an 8-bit, or not 8-bit, what do you call it, sub bass. So the whole thing together with just the melody part sounds like this. Which in itself could also be a beat, but when you combine it with the rest of the track, I feel like it's just got that, I don't know I don't know how to explain it in words. It just feels really to me it feels really epic. And the trick, I found the trickiest part of arranging this was actually balancing all the sounds, which is probably my weakness. So this is the mixer here, and the key to these kinds of beats is finding the right balance of their volumes and doing stuff like EQ, which I'm very weak at this moment. So if you got any suggestions, please hit me up on that, because I pretty much played around with this as much as I could to, you know, get the right balance, but you know, my final result, I think I didn't want the basses or the leads to be too overpowering. I wanted to kind of meld them together. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I actually thought about extending this into a full track, but you know, I like to finish one beat and move on to the next. So if you want to see this into a full beat, you know, let me know. I might come back to it one day. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little breakdown.
Alright guys, so let me know what you thought about the beat. I thought it was pretty cool. But again, as always, I thought maybe there was some parts that I could have done better on. And as a beginner, I can't hear these things. So if you can pick them up, let me know. That's gonna be it for me for today. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all in 4 days. Peace out.